first time round. Stick with that because it's a real thriller coming up for you around about the 3 o'clock mark. Right now we're going to see some of the other action from this week's Wembley Bill, and big punching action it is too, I can promise you. First it's Frank Bruno, the World Heavyweight Championship very much in his sights within the next couple of years. This week he was up against a fairly small heavyweight from America in Bill Sharkey, and Harry Carpenter was at ringside.
Frank Bruno towers over his opponent here. 6'3" Bruno, got a marvellous reception when he came into the ring. And this American, Bill Sharkey from New York, weighs only 13 stone 11. He's almost 2 stones lighter than Bruno. And he's only 5 feet 11, so he's 4 inches shorter. Well, he's an experienced campaigner, Sharkey, but a pro for 9 years. I don't honestly think he can give Bruno almost 2 stone and, what, 13 years in age. Very noticeable indeed here at Wembley that Bruno got a good reception. The public, the British public, beginning to warm to this young man, only 21, who's having his first fight tonight since that sensational knockout in Chicago in July over Mike Jameson. It happened in the second round with 2 of the best punches that any young heavyweight from Britain has thrown in years, and it left the American paralyzed. Bill Sharkey, a very small man for heavyweights. They grow big these days, and Sharkey's only 13'11" and just under 6 feet tall. And he's complaining that Bruno hit him on the back of the head, which is not a very good start for an experienced pro like Sharkey. Some years ago, Sharkey went in with a man called Mike Weaver, who only recently won a version of the World Heavyweight Championship. That was 1977 he went in with Weaver, and he took him to a points decision. But that's 6 years ago. And over goes Sharkey, fairly predictably, I would have thought, flat on his face, and almost certainly flat out. Yes, he is, all over. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on my watch. Bruno does it again. The 18th win in a row, all inside the distance. And that's one of his fastest yet. We can have a look at that finish again from a different angle. It was the uppercut in the end that did it. He set it up with these left jabs. They're big left jabs. And Sharkey was hanging all over him. And up comes the right. That's precisely how he put Jameson away in Chicago. And that right uppercut could become a very famous punch indeed. So Frank Bruno, 21, 18 in a row now, yet another inside the distance. I don't think Sharkey really knew what hit him. And Bruno goes on to a fight in a couple of weeks' time with Floyd Jumbo Cummings of the United States, who's likely, I think, to provide rather harder opposition. There's no doubt at all that Bruno is a sensational young prospect, and Britain is lucky to have him.
It's his 6th first-round win. Now, also on the Wembley Bill on Tuesday was the British